Good day, everyone. So, the assigned topic to me is all about online propaganda, disinformation, and online trolling. So, first, what is online propaganda? Online propaganda is the spreading of ideas, information, or rumor in social media or online for the purpose of helping or injuring an institution, a cause, or a person. So, sabi dito, ang propaganda daw ay layunin nitong mag-impluwensya o magkalat ng impormasyon, mga paniniwala sa mga tao. So, kadalasan dito ay mga kasinungalingan o mga impormasyong hindi totoo. So, example, discrediting online during the election of leaders. So, yung pagsisiraan ng mga kandidato kapag eleksyon. So, dito nakaka-relate ako kasi naranasan ko na to noong eleksyon ng barangay officials kasi nag-run din ako as SK Kagawad. So, syempre, nung nag-start yung campaign namin, pinayagan din mag-post online. Pero yung sa kabilang partido namin is competitive. So, mababalitaan na lang namin that time na sinisiraan na pala kami through the use of social media. So, kung ano-ano na lang para sa kanila pumanig yung karamihan. So, that's one of example of online propaganda. Next, disinformation. So, what is disinformation? Disinformation is a form of propaganda involving the dissemination of false information with the deliberate intent to deceive or mislead. So, false information which is intended to mislead, especially propaganda issued by a government organization to a rival power or the media. So, ito naman, nakapaloob naman sa online propaganda is yung information. So, to be clear, parang magkapareha yung disinformation and misinformation. Pero para mas maintindihan niyo, yung disinformation ay pag-spread din ng fake news, mga biased claims. So, it is spread much more quickly and uncontrollably online. Kasi sa social media, 'di ba, everything can be forwarded, liked, and commented on within seconds. So, kumbaga, itong disinformation is posting negatively online. So, itong disinformation is sinadya talaga yung pag-post ng fake news. On the other hand, yung misinformation naman, although fake news din, pero ito hindi naman sinasadya. So, almost everyone now has a social media and therefore has the opportunity to create this information and make it accessible to a broad public. So, yung example is given now, which is the spreading of fake news. So, lastly, online trolling. So, what is online trolling? Online trolling is when someone posts or comments online to deliberately upset others. So, in short, trolling is when someone deliberately tries to upset others online. So, yung online trolling naman ay yung pag-post naman or comment online para galitin yung iba. So, for example, online trolling is yung issue about Andrea Freedom. So, I know most of us, all of us, is aware nung issue sa kanya. So, kung nababasa or dumadaan din yun sa NF nyo, sa newsfeed, that is one of the example of online trolling. Kasi dun sa about sa post niya is patama sa ibang tao, paninira. Kaya, sino yung hindi magagalit doon, diba? Lalo na kung below the belt yung post niya. So, yung purpose nun is ginalit niya yung mga tao. Epekto nun is ginalit niya. Kaya nag-viral tuloy siya. And yun yung mali niya. Pero for me, hindi yun lalala kung hindi naman pinatulan nung iba. So, sabi nga dito, one of the effects of online trolling is trolling can lead to a pile on when others join in the attack. So, don't feed the trolls. Responding is likely to make things worse. Things to remember. It is all more important, therefore, to avoid contributing to the spread of misleading information by forwarding it without thinking. So, it means that we should think before we click, lalo na pag nasa cyber world tayo. Kasi, di natin alam, nakakasira or nakakasakit na pala tayo ng ibang tao. So, that is the end of my topic and I hope that you learned something. Thank you.